Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star. I'm here with a dream. In this dream, I was getting ready to go out and celebrate. I was going out to celebrate with some friends. And in this dream, I was just getting dressed up, you know what I'm saying? And while I'm getting ready, it's like the friends that I was going with, the people I was going with were kind of like in a room kind of around the corner from me, and I hear them talking about me, saying that I'm not dressed up enough, and basically kind of saying they don't like my outfit, they don't like how I'm dressed, and they feel like, you know what I'm saying, that was basically on some, I don't know, she can't really sit with us because look at, you know what I'm saying, that was the vibe. And you know what I'm saying, my feelings got hurt a little bit, and I was like, you know what, it's good, it's cool, you know what I'm saying. So I decided to do my makeup, you know what I'm saying, and I leave, you know what I'm saying, by myself. I don't even tell them that I'm leaving. I just, you know what I'm saying, take off and let them go on about their business. The scripture comes from, trying to figure out what did I do with my little highlighters. First Maccabees 15 and 16. Lucius, Council of the Romans, the King Ptolemy, greetings. The Jews' ambassadors came to us as our friends and allies to renew the old friendship and confederacy, being sent from Simon the chief priest and from the people of the Jews. Moreover, they brought a shield of gold of 1,000 pounds. It pleased us, therefore, to write to the kings and to the countries that they should not seek their hurt, nor fight against them in their cities and their country, nor be allies with such as fight against them. So here's the message for whoever this is for. God said, in reality, whoever this group of people are, y'all not even supposed to be fighting with each other. Like, they are supposed to be your allies. You know what I'm saying? And for them to be basically coming against you and trying to gather other people against you, God said it's not gonna work. And I just feel like it's not gonna work in a sense like, okay, like let's say one thing that is coming to mind right now, okay, one scenario for somebody, if this is like, it's supposed to be like your little spouse, it's supposed to be like your husband, your boo thing, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever, a wife, and this person, y'all supposed to be going out with a group of friends. Y'all, all y'all friends, whoever these people are, y'all, they know that y'all are a thing. They know that y'all rock with each other. They know that, you know what I'm saying, you really care about them and they care about you. And for whatever reason, they have decided to sit around and talk badly about you to them. God is saying, you gonna have somebody that you wouldn't even expect to stand up for you that's gonna stand up for you. There are gonna be people that's gonna take up for you that it's not even gonna make sense as to why they taking up for you. I just feel like for whoever this is for, like you it's not a situation where they just gonna allow that to slide. You know what I'm saying? It's not a situation where they just gonna allow this person to do you dirty. Even if, I know that sometimes there are situations where somebody will have their friends and then they have their spouse, and like they'll go out with their friends without their spouse and they'll cheat, and the friends kind of, you know what I'm saying, they look the other way and they don't say nothing and they'll act like nothing happened and dot 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 dot. God said in like this situation right here, it's kind of like, even if this person will have that going on, that's one thing. But you know what I'm saying? Just talking down on you and like dragging you is a whole different thing. And I truly feel like I don't even understand why people do this. If like, why even be in a relationship? It don't even, I stopped before I said it, because why would you want to be in a relationship with somebody and you don't like them? And I was about to say, if you don't like somebody, why in the world would you be married to them? Why would you be in a relationship with them? Why would you consider them your someone? Like, the person that you are in a relationship with should be your other half. And I get sick and tired of watching these videos of people thinking they smart, talking about don't marry the person that you are crazy about, marry the person that's crazy about you. How about you marry somebody where y'all have equal feelings towards each other? That way you're not going to have resentment in your heart towards that person and hatred. And as much as it hurts when you are, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's say if you are going through a phase, like you want to test somebody, you want to see if they really rock with you. Okay, you're going to see if they, you know what I'm saying? If they rock with you, they are going to put forth effort. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like even if they don't put forth that effort, it may hurt. But in the end, at least now you know they don't rock with you like that. And you can move on. Because why in the world would you be knocking stuff over and stressing yourself out over somebody that ain't going to really rock with you like that? You know what I'm saying? For me, because of, you know what I'm saying, the experiences that I've had in my life, I cannot deal with somebody that's just doing the bare minimum. I can't do it. I can't. I can't do it. I can't. I refuse. I cannot deal with somebody that's just doing the bare minimum. And you know what I'm saying? Will go and cheat. And you know what I'm saying? They cheating and they taking the person they cheating on you with to they going to 5-star restaurants, or they going, you know what I'm saying, taking them out of town, they doing this, that, and the third. Ain't nobody got time for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like this is what a lot of the problem lies with situations like this. When you in a relationship with somebody, that's supposed to be your partner. That's supposed to be your person. Y'all supposed to be, God saying your comrade. Y'all are supposed to be like this. And instead of them treating you as such, they treating somebody else that don't even rock for them like that. Like, and they treating you like you ain't nothing. What's the point of you being with them? You need to go and be with somebody that's going to treat you like that. And that's just real. Why? Why? You don't deserve to, you know what I'm saying? And the way I see it, I know a lot of people may want to argue with me about this. I do not care. I'm going to go ahead and speak my mind, and I'm going to say what God has commanded me to say. The way I see it, when somebody is cheating in a relationship and they are taking money from out of their household and they are going and spending it on somebody else that's not in their household, they basically taking money out of the mouths of everybody that they, you know what I'm saying, that's in their household, the family, the spouse, the kids, whatever y'all got going on. That's what they doing. Like, that money could have went to something else. That money could have went to the kids getting new shoes. That money could have went to the wife having a new purse. That money could have went to the, you know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody needs to go to the dentist or something, or maybe somebody maybe they trying to save up for a house. Maybe they trying to save up for a car. Maybe they need groceries. Like, you know what I'm saying? Refrigerator empty. They steady complaining that ain't nobody cooking for them, yet they haven't provided anything to cook. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is, maybe a bill needs to be paid, or maybe whatever. Like, this is money that could be directed towards something else. And you know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. This is coming from somebody when I was young. I already told y'all, your girl used to run those streets. And your girl used to announce when I felt like I'm finna go out and just throw some money and pay a bill. I can't stunt. But I refuse. I'm not doing that, because I got my own bills to pay. Period. I have my own bills to pay. I have my own things to take care of. And I'm not trying to be with somebody that don't think the way that I think. Because, you know what I'm saying? When it comes down to it, I'm a very penny pinching type person. I will spend money on things that I like and that is necessary. You know what I'm saying? Like the dishes I have going, the pots and pans, and some of the things like that. These are things that I feel like is necessary. And then on top of that, they were gifts anyway. But I just feel like this is something it's necessary. Like, there are certain things where it's understood for you to go ahead and spend money on it. It's gonna last. But when it come down to something like that, spending like $1,000 just for a night experience, And then the person you going to spend this money with, the person you experiencing this with, is not even, or the person you spending the money on, you ain't even really rocking with them like that. So like it is not going to add to anything. When you get back to reality and you get home to your wife and kids, or your husband and kids, or whatever it is you got going on, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, when you finally get back to that person, it's not going to be a situation where y'all both are relaxed and happy because y'all came from vacation, or y'all just did this, y'all just did that. You happy, and y'all already know what I was about to say. Ticked off. They are in fumes. They looking like Hades with the flames going up in their head because you've been out of reach for however long because you wanted to go and spend your time with such and such over there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the type where it's like, if that's what you got to do, go ahead and be with them. Go be with them. No, 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 no. Go be with them then. Okay? They need to be the one that's doing everything that you expected me to do. And I'm going to go about my business and find me somebody that's going to do not only what you were supposed to be doing as far as it comes to me, but what you felt like you needed to do when it came to whoever that person is. Because I don't have time for that. I just feel like, for whoever this is for, you don't deserve that. And God is saying that it's not a situation where you ain't gonna have no support backing you up. It's not a situation where ain't no everybody nah. Like, I just feel like it is obvious that you are, I just feel like the how do I say it? It's obvious that you're not like that. You know what I'm saying? This is not a situation where this person can try to say that you a gold digger. It's not a situation where this person can try to say that, you know what I'm saying, you using them. It's not a situation where this person can try to say, they can't come up with any kind of negative reasonings as to why they are treating you poorly and to basically make it okay. It's not going to work. And it's not going to work because it's obvious you're not like that. And you know what I'm saying? While some people, they will try to ignore it. They'll try to act like they don't see it. They'll try to act like, you know what I'm saying, that you just the worst person in the world. And that's fine. Let them do their thing. And then there are some people, they going to sit back and peep stuff. And that, I just feel like, and real recognize real in reality when it really come down to it. I just feel like, and that's what it is. And God is saying this person, that whoever this is that's doing this, they gonna feel as though they in a right for doing you the way that they doing you, and they gonna want people to back them up. God said ain't nobody finna back them up because they wrong. And in reality, you are not what they trying to make it. Like, they may, regardless if maybe somebody burned this person in the past, maybe somebody did this person dirty in the past, but in reality, if that's what they got going on, maybe they need to be by themselves and they need to heal from that before they jump into a relationship and before they get married or whatever it is y'all got going on. Maybe y'all need to go to counseling. But in reality, this is it's not a way to fix the problem. If I'm making sense. You can't fix a problem by creating a new one. You fix a problem by actually, talking it out, or you know what I'm saying? Like, actually putting forth effort to fix it with the person that you're trying to fix it with. Otherwise, you might, you know what I'm saying? For some of you, when it comes to this situation, it's not even I just feel like you didn't even make an announcement. You know what I'm saying? You know how sometimes when you want somebody to fix their wrongs, you want them to right their wrongs, you want them to do right by you, you'll let them know, hey, if you don't stop doing this, I'm going to do this. And if you don't do this, I'm going to do that. And if this doesn't happen, that's going to happen. And dot, 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 dot. And you just get tired. And eventually you get to a point to where you I'm not finna tell them nothing. I'm finna see what they gonna do real quick. And you know what I'm saying? I just felt just like in his dream, I didn't tell them that I was leaving. I just left. I didn't even, it wasn't even a situation where I went to them and I was trying to charge them up about what they were saying about me. I just left. I didn't feel the need to go and try to argue with them and defend myself and say, well, in reality, I look good. Or, maybe in reality, I don't even have like my going out clothes over here. This is all I have. Or nothing. I ain't do none of that. I just did my makeup. I wore what I was going to wear, and I went on about my business. Because if you feeling that kind of way about me, we ain't really friends. We ain't really friends. But God said you ain't even supposed to be fighting with this person. Whoever this person is, like, it's kind of like they are causing the drama. Even in this dream, they were causing the drama. What, like, I just feel like it's a whole different level of insecure when you don't want somebody around you because of what they got on. I don't care how you dress. I don't care if you all the way fancy schmancy or if you chill, lax, and comfortable. And like what you got going on, what you got on have to do with me? Nothing. It don't have nothing to do with me. I could care less. You know what I'm saying? Now, I could understand not wanting to be with somebody, especially you going somewhere like, like a 5-star restaurant and they sitting there dressed like, you know what I'm saying? They just slid out the bed and that's it. That's a different type vibe. But when it really come down to it, I just feel like this is a situation where somebody, they just wanted to hurt your feelings, or they really wanted to do what they wanted to do, and they wanted an excuse to be able to do what they wanted to do. So they just started throwing daggers at you to make you feel some kind of way. God said, don't worry about that. In reality, they not supposed to be fighting with you. And because they are choosing to do so, they gonna cause some, like, this is gonna cause wrath for them. And I'm saying that because in the scripture it says that they're not supposed to do this. They are doing the opposite of what they are supposed to do. And whenever you do something that is going against what God say you're supposed to do, whenever you decide that you're going to go ahead, and even though God gave you warning after warning after warning after warning that he wants you to do what he said, and if you don't do what he said, it's going to be some problems, you still carry on and do what you want to do. God, like, I just feel like the wrath of God is going to be up on whoever this person is until they realize what they doing is wrong. And I just feel like this is somebody, they are getting hit from different angles, because not only is God doing stuff to them and causing things to happen to them, there are people that are questioning them about their actions and the choices that they are making. You know what I'm saying? Because in reality, even when I think back on the example that I gave earlier, the utter stupidity of somebody to have a perfectly good, fine, attractive wife. Okay, she look good, ain't nothing wrong with her, she do everything right, she you know what I'm saying, and they still feel like they just got to go and see the woman that's sliding down the pole. She's sliding down the pole for everybody. Everybody that come through there, they see her. Everybody that, you know what I'm saying, give a certain amount, they going to the VIP. And baby, ain't no telling what's going down back there. And this is like you really going to take the money that you could have used for your light bill, your water bill, the heat, whatever, insurance, and you going and you giving it to her instead of taking care of home. You tripping. That's stupid. It's stupid. It is stupid. It is utter stupidity. I would rather see somebody blow $300 on a pair of shoes. At least you can keep them. They yours. Versus now the money is just through the wind. And where she at? Oh, she with the next man. Yeah. Yeah. It's stupid. It's stupid. It's stupid. And stupid. It's stupid. It's stupid. And the crazy thing about it is these same men that be doing stuff like this, if they see that woman that they ain't want to spend the money on, that they was ignoring her, they act like, you know what I'm saying, they see her talking to somebody, it's World War III. They ready to fight. They ready to throw hands. It's a problem. They don't know. Like, nah. God said they ain't even supposed to be fighting with you. They ain't even supposed to be going back and forth with you. And in reality, if they got that going on, they can't get mad at nothing that you do. Period. 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 You know what I'm saying? I just feel like I don't know what they didn't bump their head. They confused. You know what I'm saying? You can't go from ignoring somebody and acting like they don't exist to feeling as though you have all rights to them. And if they do this and if they do that and they best not this and they best not that, oh no, baby, you got me messed up. You gotta choose. Like are we married or not? Are we in a relationship or not? Like, are we together or not? Because if we not, you know what I'm saying? Clearly, what you doing, you let me know that we not, because you going off and you doing your own thing and acting like I don't have no rights to say nothing. And if you acting like I don't have no rights to say nothing, then guess what, baby? Go do your thing. But don't you come to me telling me nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing out your mouth. I ain't trying to hear it. I don't care. I don't like, nah. And that's real. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, God said for whoever this is for, this is a situation you ain't even say nothing. Like, you are surpassed, you have passed up the point in time when you are trying to let this person know that it's over, or you finished, or you're tired, or you know this, or you know that. You have decided to just let them carry on. God said in reality they are under the wrath of God. They are going to endure the wrath of God, however that may look. Because it could be a number of things. It could be several things that I stated too. Because for somebody, it's going to be a situation where they're going to go and do something stupid, spend some money, the money is flown in the wind, and now they need this, and they should have did that, and they should have did this, and they should have did that. It could be a situation where they're going to have to deal with people talking to them about their actions and their stupid choices. It could also be a situation where they're going to be, you know what I'm saying, trying to figure out what you got going on, what you doing, where you at, why you this, why you that, why the third. It could be a situation where you going to be, you know what I'm saying, after a certain extent, you done moved on about your business. You're not worried about them no more. You done found you a little boo thing or whatever you got going on, and they find out about that, and now they mad and they emotional. They don't know what to do with themselves. I didn't see, like, for me, I don't understand the logic in someone that cheats. They think to themselves that they are the only one that is desirable, and they completely forget that they at one point in time were so attracted to you that they wanted to lock you down. They forget that. They think to themselves that it's impossible that can happen, and no, that's not going to happen. But in reality, as I said in the message yesterday, the only time somebody is not going to acknowledge or realize the fact that that person is cheating on them is if they have something else going on. Otherwise, if they ain't, you know what I'm saying, responded, they ain't calling, you know what I'm saying, eventually you're going to be like, okay, we must be done. Okay, I'm gonna take that as what it is. I'm going to assume that it's over. I'm going to assume you don't want to be with me. I'm going to assume that you're not the one, and I'm gonna move on about my business, because otherwise you wouldn't just, you know what I'm saying? It's a reason. And I just feel like for whoever this is for, God is saying, like, you not supposed to be fighting with this person. For some of y'all, this person is actually supposed to be your person, but they acting up. And they under the wrath of God, regardless if they your person or not. Some of y'all, they may even be a counterfeit. You know what I'm saying? And they under the wrath of God for what they did. They under the wrath of God for how they moving. God say he is dealing with this. And even just the way that you decided that you're not going to say anything, you're not going to do anything, this in itself is going to cause some confusion. Because even thinking in this dream, the way that I left, it was just like they was sitting there talking about me. I went in the restroom, I did my makeup, made sure I looked cute, and I slid out the door. And you know what I'm saying? The interesting thing about this kind of scenario, eventually, the people is going to look at their time and they're going to be like, man, where they at? What happened? I thought they was getting ready. I thought they was, you know what I'm saying? What happened? Where they go? Why they ain't tell us to come on? They going to get up, look around, and realize you done left. You ain't even there no more. You done put your makeup on and got dressed and you went by yourself. You said you ain't got time for that no more. For what? God says this person gonna look up and they gonna be like, dang. That is gonna be a part of it. That's gonna be a part of it. It'll be a part of it. It's gonna cause, like, you know what I'm saying? I know I've experienced this years back. I've had friends that When I started falling out, you know what I'm saying? When I went through what I went through, where I had the friend that turned on me and turned a bunch of people against me, and I wanted to go out. I remember one night I wanted to go out and I ain't had nobody to go out with me. And I also had the knowing, okay, not only that night, but after, okay, that they were just like, they it's not that they ain't want to go out, they just wanted to make me feel as though I ain't had nobody to go out with, and ain't nobody rock with me like that. I was like, it's cool. I got dressed up, I got in my little car, and I went out by myself. And when I say I had a good time, I jigged from one side of the club to the other side. I danced on the little stage. I danced on the bar. I had all the shots and the drinks. I had a blast. And you know what I'm saying? They, like, you know what I'm saying? The one of after that night called me. Did you find somebody to go out with? I was like, nope. Oh. So you just stayed home? Nope. What you do? I went out. Girl, I don't need nobody to go out with me. I like, you know what I'm saying? I like half the time, I'll just be being nice, you know what I'm saying? Just to see if you wanted to get out the house. But it's cool. You can stay right where you at, boo. I go out by myself. Had me a good time. Baby, mad, bothered, upset. It is what it is. What can you do? You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody got time for that. Nobody, like, who has time for somebody that wants to play? You know what I'm saying? This is somebody that want to play a game. They act like they still in school somewhere. Ain't nobody got time for that. If you don't like me, just say it. If you don't want to be friends, just say it. It's okay. I'm a big girl. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like for whoever this is for, that's like what you got going. Like, come on now. Don't nobody got time for all that. It's unnecessary. It's stupid. It's childish. If they want to go and they want to chase after whoever the other person is, that's what they should do then. If they want to go and they want to experiment and they want to do this, they want to do that, they don't want to sit down, that's between them and God. Because some of these people, God said he done had enough out of them running the streets like this here. And you know, it's at that point where you better be careful, because you don't want to catch something, you know what I'm saying, that you can't get back because you don't know how to sit down. Okay? And I'm just being real. I just feel like God is saying, like, for it is what it is. Y'all not even supposed to be fighting. Y'all not supposed to be quarreling. It could even be a situation where this person wants you to fight with them. They want to try to get you in a position, get you mad, so you'll fight with them and argue with them. I know some people do this, and they do it with the intent of making it seem as if you are possessive and you crazy and you are trying to control them and you won't let them do what they want to do. And if only you would stop hovering over them and you would stop harassing them and stalking them and you doing this and you doing that. Baby, that pull back game, that I got you, I am going to give you exactly what you want. I'm not finna call, I won't text, I won't do none of that. I'm gone, okay? By myself, okay? You have fun with whatever it is you got going on. You know what I'm saying? I just feel, and that's just what it is. And in reality, regardless to what the outcome is, because I just feel the person like somebody you want me to say what the outcome is gonna be. I can't tell you what everybody have free will. In some scenarios, this outcome might even end up with this person running off with whoever the side person is or whoever this person is, and it is what it is. What can you do? Would you rather stick, like, you know what I'm saying? Would you rather sit up under them while they messing around on you? Or would you rather go on about your business, you know what I'm saying? Get your healing and move on and be with somebody that actually want to be with you? Or, you know what I'm saying? Versus you trying to chase in behind this person. They making it seem like you crazy and you tripping and you out of your mind and you're obsessive over them, when in reality, they are the cause of their own troubles. They are the cause of their own headaches. They cause everything. If they would stop cheating, they wouldn't have to worry about that. And for some of you, it's gonna be a situation where, and you know, as far as it go with that type vibe, like it's not gonna, like, I'm just being real. It may not be within a few days, it may not be within a few weeks, it may not be within a few months, but it's not gonna work out. For whoever that's for, it's not gonna work out. In some situations, they gonna come running back to you, and in some situations, they gonna try to, and you gonna have something else going on. But I just feel like in all situations, they gonna look back at you and see that the grass wasn't greener over there. and they gonna be hurting. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like in some scenarios it's like a situation where they just wasn't meant for you, and that's okay. It's okay if they weren't intended to be with you. It's okay if they weren't, you know what I'm saying? Because for some of you, this could be somebody that they trying to run back and get with an ex or something. The relationship they had with that person went up in flames several times over and over again, but they keep insisting on chasing after them. Let them. That's their business. If they insist on getting their heart broke over and over again, what can you do? What can you do? And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, some of these people, they gonna peep that you not doing what you used to do. And they gonna peep that you didn't went out by yourself. And you didn't, you know what I'm saying? You didn't got dressed up and you didn't dipped off on them. And they gonna pull up on you. Okay? They gonna come looking for you. They gonna try to figure out what's going on. What happened. And you know, when it come down to it, that's your, you know what I'm saying? It's your opportunity. Either you tell them how you feel or you keep it pushing. That's up to you. The ball will be basically be in your court. It's your choice. Like you know, like are you going to act like nothing happened, or you know what I'm saying, or are you gonna check them on what they did, how they treating you? But anyways, that's the message. Because in reality, even with this situation in this dream, what they was sitting there talking about me, you know, they was talking down on me, but they thought I couldn't hear them. So this is somebody that they have these negative thoughts, these negative ideas about you, but they think that you don't know what they think. They think you don't know what they feel. But in reality, God is saying that if it when it really come down to it, if it's a situation where this person is hurting you, they mistreating you, you know what I'm saying, and you tired of it, you want to move on, you want to be happy, do that. Do that. And if it's a situation where you still want to be with them, you want to work it out, you want to figure it out, you want to find some kind of way for y'all to, you know, either build y'all relationship back up from the ground up, or whatever it is, then that means that y'all are going to have to sit down and talk. And it takes two. Both parties are going to have to be willing to fix it. It can't just be you willing to fix it, and it can't just be them willing to fix it. Like it has to be a situation. But God say, in reality, you and this person, y'all are supposed to be like this. Y'all are supposed to get along. And because of that, I really feel like this ain't even a counterfeit. This is somebody's spouse, and they acting like this. God say they not supposed to be treating you like this. Y'all are not supposed to be fighting. Y'all are not supposed to be in argument. They are not supposed to be trying to run off and go be with this one, that one, and the third. But this is somebody they very lustful. But in reality, God say, that's the message. You know, that's the message. And that's like how you know it's your spouse, okay? Because every message is not for everybody. But one way that you gonna know it's your spouse is whoever this other person is not gonna, it's gonna hit different. It's not gonna be a situation where they just gonna be so Google-eyed for this person that they gonna, you know what I'm saying, completely forget about you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking about Bridgerton, when the second season of Bridgerton, when Bridgerton, okay, that's his name, Bridgerton. But anyways, the last day, he's getting ready to marry the woman he ended up marrying, her sister. And every time he's spending time with her sister, he's looking at her. And he's trying to see what she doing. And he's thinking about her. And he's like, you know what I'm saying? The sister seems like who he should be with. She's younger. She's this. She's beautiful. And she have all these things. She's the diamond of the season. All these things going on. But in reality, the heart wants what the heart wants. And his heart was not thinking about that girl. His heart wasn't concerned. And as soon as he found out that her sister had no intentions in any shape, form, or fashion to stick around and watch them be in marital bliss, because her heart wanted what her heart wanted as well. So she was going to run away and move far, far away so that she ain't have to deal with looking at it. Baby, he changed his mind real quick. So, you know, I just feel like when it come down to it, if she would have said that she was gonna stick around, and just, he would have been okay with that. And for some people, it is like you have to completely pull yourself away just for them to take acknowledge of what they doing and how they doing you wrong. And that you just simply not gonna stand for it. And sometimes it'll be a situation where that person wasn't your person and they don't care and they didn't, you know what I'm saying? Now instead of them having 2 people they was messing around with, they got 5, they got 6, they got 10. And that's fine, you know what I'm saying? Let them do their thing. But if that's your person, it ain't gonna work out that way. It don't matter if they got 20 people that's trying to, you know what I'm saying, get over here and do this, and they got these people that want to do that, they got this person, that it don't matter. Because they gonna want what they want. It's gonna hit different. Period. It's gonna be a situation where, like, you know what I'm saying, they can have all these people trying to throw it, but they gonna be like, nah, I want this part. Hold on. It's only a certain amount of time that, you know what I'm saying, a counterfeit can distract you before you realize your spouse is then disappeared. It's only a certain amount of time a counterfeit can have you occupied before you realize that your person, they then dipped off somewhere. And you know what I'm saying? For some of y'all, this person may even have people that will call them and tell them, you know, such and such is over and doing this, that, and the third. And you know, I saw them over here. And it may not even be a situation where they told anybody to watch you, but it could literally just be a situation where you run into somebody that y'all both know and they didn't call them and said, guess who I ran into? I guess this, I guess that. Like, I just feel like, even thinking about in Jason's lyric, how Jason and Lyric just kept on running into each other on accident. It wasn't even on purpose. It wasn't a situation, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying this to say, God say he have his way of doing things. So this is why we have to be careful not to idolize our spouse. Just because God tells us that somebody is our spouse, and God tells us that's your kingdom spouse, that's your person, they all gonna be together, it don't mean that everything is gonna be blissful immediately. Sometimes it'll be a situation where God gotta work on them. And it could also be a situation where God gotta work on you. And I just feel like for whoever this is for, God say when he say something is gonna happen, it's gonna happen regardless. And yes, everybody got free will. Everybody can do what they want to do and all that jazz. But when it comes down to it, if it's intended for you to be with somebody, that is who you are going to be with. Okay? And that's the message. God says it's not going to be a situation where this person is just going to forget about you. Like, the person you are really supposed to be with, the person that you are intended to be with, they not going to forget about you in a split. It's not going to be a situation where, you know what I'm saying, 1 second they was all googly-eyed over you and they can't keep their eyes off you and they don't want to be away from you. And then now all of a sudden they don't want to even talk to you. They, like, you know what I'm saying, they all up in somebody else's face. They worried about what somebody else got going on. Nah, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like even when it comes to you, even as you are, you know what I'm saying, doing your own thing because of how this person is treating you and what you feel in your heart is going on, God said it's okay if you just, you know what I'm saying, are trying, like, by yourself for a little bit, or, you know what I'm saying, just trying to heal yourself. And it's nothing wrong with that. Whew, this was a long message. Anyways, that's the message, y'all. That's the message. That's the message. But anyways, for some of y'all, this person is going to come back with googly eyes and flowers and tears and wondering what happened. And for some of y'all, this person is going to ride off into the sunset with a nightmare on Elm Street. Okay. And then after that, they are going to be, yeah, they going to deal with that wrath, baby. They don't deal with that wrath. Either way, it's somebody that's going to have some wrath. Like, you know what I'm saying? Either they going to have just a little bit of wrath. They going to realize what's going on and they going to come back for you. Or it's going to be a lot of wrath and they going to ride off with this person. They may try to build a relationship with this person. And you know what I'm saying? It's 9 out of 10 going to be a nightmare. You know what I'm saying? And when I say a nightmare, I'm talking about, you know, cheating and Not honesty out the window. Them having to deal with this person that they feel like it's like, I'm even thinking about how on The Color Purple, how Mr. would treat Celie so bad. But Celie, that was his wife. She took care of the kids. She cleaned the house. She cooked. She did everything for him. But when Suge came to town, he treated Suge like she was a queen, royalty. And Suge wasn't nothing to him. Suge wasn't like checking for him like that. Suge wasn't. It was just she was just something to do, and he treated her better than he treated his own wife. And I'm saying this. I'm just bringing this into account because, like, I remember watching that movie as a little girl and thinking to myself, baby, I better not never let no man treat me like that. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. I'm not no maid. I'm not a maid. I'm not a chef. I'm not a slave. And I refuse to be treated as such. You gonna treat me right. Okay, period. That stuff that you want to do for Suge Avery. Oh, but you about to do that for me. Yeah, you gonna take me out. That's right. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I like flowers. I sure do. Okay, red roses to be exact. I like the pink ones as well. You gonna do some nice things for me. I like going on trips. I like going to concerts. I like doing outside. You is not finna have me sitting up in the house looking like who did it and why, while you running around with some random female that don't even rock with you like that. Do that on your own time. Period. Period. You know what I'm saying? Do that on your own time. That means you still exploring, sir. That means that you still haven't figured out what you want, sir. And that's fine. Leave me alone and go do that. Period. Because I'm not in the mood for when this woman, she didn't broke your heart. She didn't hurt your feelings because she let you know that she don't really rock with you like that. And she not really interested in you like that. She just interested in what you can do for her. And now she done dipped off and she with this one, that one, and the third. You want to come crying to me about what she did? I ain't trying to hear it. And I'm just being real. I don't care. There, that part. You didn't care about how I felt when you was laid up with her, and I don't care about how you feel about her running off with somebody else because she didn't found the next person that, you know what I'm saying, that she want to go and mess with. Or maybe she didn't went and dipped off with her little boo thing that, you know what I'm saying, you ain't know about. Either you ain't know about this person, or, you know what I'm saying, you thought that she broke up with this person, you thought it was over, you thought this, that, and the third. Baby, God said the way that his get back, the way that God will get somebody back. That's the message, y'all. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.